Right, so now my phone is paired to the vehicle, but show me how to make a call.
That's no problem at all. Just touch the phone icon on the home screen.
Okay, that one there. There we are.
Very nicely done. Now you've got a number of ways to access your contacts. You can go via the contacts list, recent calls, keypad entry, or voice control. First, let's try the voice control. Please go ahead and press the voice button on the steering wheel to activate the system.
That's the lower right-hand one.
Now commands are both read out by the system and displayed on the touchscreen. So you can say or touch phone to display a list of commands.
Phone.
Say a phone command.
Perfect.
Terrific. Now what we're going to do is search for a contact in your phone book. Please touch contacts for me. You can select the contacts in one of two ways. So you either can scroll through this list if you choose,
Okay.
or you can also enter a name at the very top here.
So to enter the name, how do I do that?
We're going to go ahead and bring up the keyboard.
All right, that's brilliant. Okay, and to go backwards?
To get out of this, hit the back button.
Okay.
Nicely done. So you can also select a contact or number from your recent calls list, which would be right here.
Okay. So again, it just makes sense. It's easily displayed. It's right in your line of sight. That's very, very nicely done.
Yeah, and if you already know the number and you just want to enter it, go ahead and touch keypad
Okay.
to enter the number.
Who knows phone numbers anymore?
That's why you have them all saved in here. You don't have to think about it again. So touch the phone button to dial a number or a contact, and then that same button is going to be used to end the call.
Okay. So very naturally laid out, easy to see, and really I'm only dealing with two of the buttons here on the left.
You got it.
Okay.
So when you receive a call, touch the phone button to answer.
Now what about adjusting the volume? Because at first glance, I need to be able to do that instinctively.
Yeah.
Where do I do that?
Well, it's very easily done. You can adjust the volume level of the call using the up and down arrows on the steering wheel control.
Okay.
Or by rotating the volume control. And what's really cool about this is that you can also have more than one active phone call at a time.
Okay.
If you want to do that during the call, if a second call comes in, you will see a message on the touchscreen. If you accept the new call, the current call is automatically put on hold. Details of both calls, though, display on the screen. So to swap back to the first caller, touch the swap icon for the contact details on the screen. And then to end the current call, briefly touch end call. It all makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to disconnect someone, that's for sure.
Well, you can also just touch add call and select the required contact or dial the number.
And what about merging calls? Because I know that's quite an important thing when you're on a business call. How do you do that?
Well, you can just merge active calls into one conference call by selecting merge.
Okay, but you can't deselect it?
If one of the callers ends their call, all other callers remain active on the line. So touch end call to end the conference call.
How about my voicemail messages?
Yes, you can access your phone's voicemail from this system. You just touch options, followed by, there you go.
There, voicemail.
Voicemail, you got it. When you use voicemail for the first time, you'll need to enter your voicemail number on the keypad to set up the service for your vehicle.
Okay, so it really is very familiar but presented in a whole new way. I love it. I think it's just really beautifully done.
And you are getting the hang of it.
I am, eventually.